Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Come on in, 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 okay? Let's get us a little business, okay, on Saturday. Invite, share, all that good stuff. Hey, BB, what's going on? Hey, Jelly, hey, Chi, hey, Rose Goddess Queen. Hey, little Ed Pearl, little Pearl Ed, little Pearl. Hey, little Pearl. I called you everything. I'm sorry. Not bad, Bill. Hey, bad, Bill. Man, y'all are tickling me with these handle names. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. Everybody give me housekeeping while we're waiting on everybody to come on in. Y'all tap the screen before we get into content tonight. Today, we need to hit 10,000 likes. So everybody get to tapping. Get to tapping. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. That's what that's what I need y'all to do. Okay. I need y'all to tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap the screen. Okay, that's what I need you to do. That's what I need y'all to do. Hey, Anticar Beauty. So we're back for another session, right? For another educational session. Y'all know this week we've been focused on teaching how you can get brand deals as a small creator and with a small account. And so I had told you guys that I was going to come back and that we were going to finish the next part. So a lot of y'all voted to learn last time how much you should be charging for your brand deals, how you should be charging for your content when we get into UGC. So we're going to continue today on talking about how you can actually increase your opportunity to work with these companies. Add to Cart Beauty, thank you for sharing. I do need y'all to tap and share. Help me get unshadow banned in these streets. Also, if you're watching me on Facebook or if you're watching me on YouTube, please actually hit the thumbs up or please actually hit the little heart. Like you have to actually like, okay, that's what I need y'all to do. Housekeeping number one, if you're in here and if I've helped you make money, drop the money bags, the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero, whatever makes you feel good down in your sha-na-na, okay? If you want to tell people how much I've helped you make, go ahead and share that information as well. Next thing that we need to know, if you're trying to get into the small accounts big brands challenge, make sure you click the link in the bio and tap the link to register. Okay, the price is going up. There you see a timer on the page. That's a countdown timer. It's got an evergreen funnel. Okay, when that timer goes down, the price goes up. It's early bird pricing right now. So instead of you paying $1,297 to be inside of this 6-week mentorship that's taught live every Wednesday, okay, you literally can get in today for only $297. Okay. Now the next price increase, I know you want to know what it's going to be. $497. So you need to get in today. If you're watching me on TikTok for whatever reason, my link isn't working over there. So just DM me the word brand, DM me the word brand, DM me the word brand, and I will get you the link if you're trying to come into the small account big brands challenge. Now, this particular challenge is a 6-week boot camp. We will meet together every Wednesday via Zoom at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, we're gonna show you how to set up your social media for success. We're gonna show you what tools you need, what apps you need. We're gonna teach you how to edit user-generated content. We're gonna show you how to get on PR lists and how to get invited into actual influencer events. We are also going to show you how to create brand friendly content. Some of you guys, hey coach, some of you guys are going to need to create an entirely new page, and that's okay. That's okay. You can create a new account and make it happen. We're also going to show you what apps you need to register for so you can get paid reviews, you can do paid content creation, and you can get free stuff, free luxury items as well. We also going to take you guys through the process of putting together your media kit, because most of y'all don't have a media kit, you don't have a rate card, and you don't have a portfolio. So we're going to build your portfolios while you're inside of this boot camp. And then a lot of you guys don't know how to reach out and pitch yourself, and we're going to give you the framework for pitches, and we're also going to give give you templates. Now, any of you guys that are coming into the Saturday study halls, which if you can get into a study hall, I highly recommend that you take this opportunity. Study halls, we will be reviewing individual homework. We will be giving you feedback from the focus group. You're going to learn additional skills. You guys are also going to get additional editing classes and courses that are inside of the study hall. Well, not courses, sessions, because we're going to be teaching it live. We're going to show you how to negotiate your rates. We also are going to show you how to negotiate a contract and what goes inside of your contract, and then how to actually increase the reach of your content. Okay. And I have several PR emails, active emails of PR, for PR and for the decision makers that work with influencers of these companies. So I will be sharing my list with you as well, and a list of companies that we know 100% work with creators. Okay. So if you have a smaller account and you want to be able to work with brands, you want to make additional income from user generated content, and if you know that's what you want to do, you're not out here trying to sell anything, you're not trying to create a product, or maybe you have a product or a service and you want to just make additional income, because that's what I do with it, then you need to come to the boot camp. And this boot camp is like no boot camp you've ever been in before, because most other people's boot camps don't do all of the stuff and teach all the stuff that I am teaching during these 6 weeks. Hey, Vic. Hey, Fiona. So all of that good stuff. Woo! Thank you, Mika. Thank you. Thank you. Now, everybody say, hey, God, hey, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. But more importantly, I've been able to assist majority of my clients, okay, in making a crap load of money. Almost 900. Thank you, Mika Finance. Almost 900 of my clients have hit 6-figure incomes. And I have 176 that have made $1 million in under a year. And I currently have 5 right now that earn over $10 million a year. So I'm really, really good at monetizing. I'm really good at building communities. I'm really good at helping people create income, doing things that they like to do and that they want to do. Okay. If you have a biz bestie, I need 7 of y'all to invite one biz bestie. A biz bestie is someone who is starting a business or thinking of starting a business. A biz bestie is someone who is in business, but maybe they have not had the success that they would like to see, as far as like consistent sales, consistent growth, media opportunities, publications, stuff like that. And if we have somebody in here that they are doing great brick and mortar, but they are sucking it up in the digital world, okay? Invite, and share. Only invite your biz besties. If this is not a person that's interested in making money online, do not invite them. They don't need to be here, okay? Now, we have covered quite a lot about working with brands. And what I did for you guys is I gave you a list of third-party marketplaces and vendor lists for you guys to get registered on, so you can start the process of actually getting PR, and you guys can start the process of actually getting paid, right? Like companies that'll say, we'll pay you $200, $300, and we'll send you the product if you create this content. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, because several of y'all asked me about going through the TikTok shop affiliate program and taking on the samples. And y'all had asked me about that, and I said, no, I do not do that. You said you just got on and missed all the info. Well, baby, you're going to catch some info today, though. I'm glad you're here now. Make sure also y'all follow, like, and subscribe wherever y'all are watching me at. Now, quite a few of you guys were interested in why I don't take the samples. So when companies reach out to me to market their stuff inside of the seller account on TikTok, my initial inclination is to try and convert it into either getting paid to do UGC content or the actual brand deal. And I'm going to tell you why this is my thought on this, okay? When they offer you a free sample and they also give you parameters of when you have to post, and you accept the free sample and you agree to post, and within those particular parameters, you now are going to have tax liability on that free gift. And a lot of y'all are taking these free samples left and right, all willy-nilly, and then you're going to be crying when it's tax time, because TikTok is going to kick out a 1099, and TikTok is going to say, well, this person got $35,000 in free samples. because those companies are going to report the retail price of that sample. And the IRS is going to consider that as cash, and you're going to have to pay taxes on that, even though you got no cash. Okay. So now you have the tax liability. Also, they're wanting you to post the content on the page. Well, that is promotion. That is a different fee than you actually creating the piece of content. True UGC content does not have to be put on your page. Right? This is how we have so many people that are making money creating content for these brands and companies. There's also another sector of clients. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few of them. They actually build the social media accounts for some of these companies. They create all of the content for them. Okay. And they're getting paid to create the content and post the content for these companies. So realistically, so for me, and this is just for me, god dang, baby, they sending these requests like a Motro. So for me, okay, if we're out here and somebody in a company contacts me, I had like 110 companies reach out to me yesterday, right? If a company contacts me and they say, I want to give you a free sample in exchange for you creating a piece of content for me, and I want to offer you a commission. Well, now they're getting free airtime on my account. They're getting free awareness on my page. And because they've reached out to 30, 40, 50, however many other creators, now they're popping up on the pages. And what does that give y'all in the public the illusion of? Oh, everyone's using this. Everyone's buying it. I need to try it. Okay. So if you want the real estate on my page, you need to kick me a fee, because the IRS says I'm going to have to pay in on that. So this is why I will tell you guys, if you want free samples or you want free gifts and you want complimentary services and stuff, I would prefer you be on a PR list. And I would prefer you, even if you're signed up on some of these sites where they send you the stuff in exchange for actual, just a written review, right? Because you're not going to have the tax liability that you are on these free samples, because on a PR list, they're not giving you a specific time that you have to post. You could post, you may not post. Okay. The decision is up to you. Now, when these people hit you up asking, saying, oh, I'll give you a commission and I'll give you a free sample, but I need you to post this content by August the 1st, or I need you to submit it by August 1st. It needs to be posted on your page by August the 4th. If you want to negotiate with them and say, well, you can send me a free sample, and if I like it, you know what I mean, I will consider posting. If they'll agree to that, then you can do it and check it out and do what you would like to do. But the minute you agree to those parameters, okay, the IRS sees it as pay. Hey, Kelsey, thank you, love. The IRS sees that as pay. Okay, they see it as a payment. So this is why a lot of y'all that are going crazy, like, oh, I'm in the TikTok shop and I'm gonna just take this free sample and I'm gonna just make a post and put a link in there. Baby, your free is not free. Okay. And if you guys are going to be using the TikTok shop, like the affiliate program that they have inside of there, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to encourage you. I will strongly suggest to you, you really need to pick a few products that you really like and hunker down on continuously promoting that particular product. Because some of y'all have these stores and you have like 265 different items in your showcase. Okay. If you are always constantly pushing stuff, promoting stuff, and it's different stuff all the time, your audience is not going to trust you anymore. They're going to be like, you just out here pushing this for a couple coins. Okay. So I saw this post. I was like swiping through TikTok and this girl was like talking trash. She was like, what type of people are on the internet, 5-6 hours selling somebody else's stuff? People that are making money because they're making money on the commissions. And let's be honest, y'all, everyone's not going to create their own product. Everyone's not going to be a manufacturer. Everyone's not going to be an inventor. Everyone is not going to be a service provider. Everyone's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? there's nothing wrong if you're really passionate about specific products and you want to share them with the world and promote them. That is a viable lane for people to be in. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there, as and this is why, it's more beneficial to be on a PR list and to be getting invited to influencer and content creator events than necessarily, going through the TikTok shop, taking 11 million free samples, and you're going to take their free sample. You're not going to create any more content about that product. You're never going to do it again, because they have turned you into, an affiliate of their company. Kind of like how network marketers and they're out here pushing us up, the same thing. That's what they just did. And in my opinion, if you're doing all of that work, because any of you guys that have ever created content knows that it's some work, you should be compensated for it. Okay. You said, what's a PR list? Basically, there are companies and there are agencies that whenever there are products and services, they want to get beta testers, reviews, agencies, they want to have content created for them. They may want to do awareness campaigns. The public relation companies, they will reach out to content creators and to influencers, and they will enlist you or bring you in to be a part of these campaigns, and they will pay. A lot of times they'll pay for the content or they'll pay for the brand deals. Also, when you see influencers going on these brand trips and stuff like that, and they're working with these companies to help with the exposure and getting the name out and all that kind of stuff, a lot of times they're working with companies, or there's a PR department, or even someone in the marketing department that specifically does outreach with influencers and content creators. And so a lot of the companies have PR mailing lists, and when they're rolling out new products and stuff like that, or if they're doing like a revamp or something, they will start pushing it out to those people on that list. And so if you're on the list, you get the stuff. You get the stuff. Now I talked about this, what was it, Monday? I think Monday, when I talked about this, like as far as PR, ways that I think you can use PR. Is great to use it for content. It's great to build your portfolio with. It's great, to have like all of this really cool stuff that you didn't have to pay for. Also, it's also really dope to build relationships with the companies, because if I do like it and I create it, I'm definitely going to tag them. I'm definitely going to hashtag it. And if I have the contact email of the person, that I went through to get my list submitted to, 100%, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much. I got my PR box. I made a post about it on Instagram, or I made a post about it on TikTok. Here's the link. I'm looking forward, to working with you on other things in the future. Hey, Shelly Pie. Hey, girl. Hey, we got to catch up, Shelly. Oh my God, I miss you. Hey, Shelly Pie. But does that make sense? And if you guys are just getting here, I'm talking about how you can work with big brands, even if you have a small account. Okay. And by small account, I'm talking about like in between 1,000, 10,000 followers. Of course, if you have a large account, you can come to the boot camp too. Okay. But I just really want, I really want people to understand. So like I was talking with my manager last night, and we were talking about nano influencers, and I was asking about the current rates, and she was like, literally, she's getting deals for clients right now. People are paying like $1,500, like people are paying $800, and they have 1,500 followers. People that have 2,500 followers are making $1,500 for creating like 2 pieces of content. So literally there are jobs out there for you, and it's a lot more than you think. So this is how I have these clients that even though they don't have big followings, they are getting deals with brands. Okay. So anyway, long story long, come to the boot camp. Okay. If you're interested in this, if this is a way that you want to monetize and create additional revenue for yourself, come to the boot camp. And I would encourage you to go ahead and sign up today while the price is really low. We're still in early bird registration right now. So that makes it only $297 instead of $1,297. So it's a whole $1,000 saved. Okay. Now, not yesterday. Was it yesterday night? Was it yesterday night or Thursday night? We talked about the tools. I told y'all need invoicing, you need a tracker, you're gonna need like storage. You can get all that through Google Docs and Google Biz Suite. that you're going to need some editing software tools. We're going to be using InShot and CapCut for any of you guys that are coming into the boot camp. And I like those because you can edit 100% from your phone. Also a Canva account. I like doing stuff inside of there. We'll talk about that later. You're going to need a system for follow-up. We're going to teach you how to do that. You're also going to need a list of your campaigns. You're going to need some baseline parameters for your contracts, a rate card. And I gave y'all rates the other day. And what else is it? It's something else I'm missing that y'all are going to need. Oh, y'all are going to need, like to be listed in certain databases. So I gave y'all 8 third-party databases, but I have way more than 8. So those of you that come into the boot camp, baby, y'all going to be like, oh, snap. Okay, there's opportunity for me. Okay, so we're gonna make sure you guys are getting registered in there. Now, next things we can do to increase opportunity. Hey, sure, what's going on, love? Next thing that we can do to increase opportunity so that you actually, when is the boot camp? We start on August 14th, but registration is open today. All classes will be Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and they will be taught via Zoom. And then we have a study hall upgrade. Study halls are Saturdays at 1:30 p.m. And so study hall, like basically when you come to class on Wednesday night, we'll give you homework. Study hall will actually review your homework. There are additional skill sets that you guys are going to learn on the content side. And we are going to be helping you guys do an intro video. Also, everybody in study hall gets additional email templates. They get replays of all of the Wednesday night sessions too, if you're in study halls. And on top of that, I have a list of my personal list of like PR contacts that you can reach out to, like in companies that we know for a fact work with small accounts, that we know work with nano influencers and micro influencers. So yeah. Okay. So next. Okay, a lot of people are not telling y'all this, but I'm gonna spill a little bit more tea. Okay, I'm just trying to tell y'all, if I'm spilling all this tea already, because y'all know y'all coming here every time and I'm giving you more information that no one has ever told you as you've been on the pursuit of this, just imagine what's gonna be going down inside the boot camp. Okay, you need a one pager. It's going to help you stand out from the crowd automatically. It's going to help you get booked way more jobs. It's going to make it way, way easier for you to do what you need to do. Okay. And I know y'all like, what's a one pager? It's literally it's like an info sheet, but it's going to be for you. Okay. So any of you guys that are in the study hall, we're actually going to be creating these. So like they're really, really easy, really beautiful. So on your one pager, of course, it's going to be an image of you. You want to have your demographics on there of your audience. You want to have your reach, your impressions, any of your impressive numbers, they're going to be on here. Okay. You're going to have the types of content that you create. There's going to be direct links to things in your portfolio. We normally are going to have your intro video that's going to be on that one pager as well. Okay. And then it's something else you're going to have on there. I'm not going to tell you. When y'all come to boot camp, I'm going to tell you. But the one pager is a game changer. So a lot of people are reaching out to these companies and brands saying, oh, I want to collaborate with you. Oh, I would like opportunity. Oh, do you guys have partnership deals? Well, imagine how much you stand out and how much willing someone is to work with you when you give them everything all at one place and they don't have to go and search and look for it. Okay. Something else that I do that other people don't do, and I'm actually getting ready to create a new intro video. I have an intro video. I try and keep it around 45 seconds. It basically highlights who I am, how I can help your brand, what type of content I create. There's a specific layout that I'm doing, with the voiceover component of it. But when I say, baby, as far as getting people to want to work with you and they can see samples of the type of work that you can do easily, they can see samples of what you can create easily. Yeah. Next level. And a lot of y'all are not doing that. Okay. And there's a Chrome extension that you can download. And so that way the video will automatically play inside of the email without taking them to another location. Hey, Miss Yvette, what's going on, girl? Hey, girl, hey. Hopefully that makes sense. And I hope you guys are like, what? You want a generic intro? Because a lot of the companies that have like bigger or larger brand deals that you're pitching to, they like your video intro is an opportunity to showcase your level of work. Okay. So, and a lot of times people like to consume video content. Okay. Another thing that's going to increase your opportunity of being able to get these jobs and these gigs that no one is telling you, you need to create conversation in the initial outreach email. Like you, so it's a dark marketing tactic, but it works. Okay. Psychologically, most humans are wired that if you ask us a question, we feel obligated to respond. Okay. So when you're sending out these initial contact emails, you are going to want to end your email with a question. Okay. A lot of people are just, kind of doing generic templates. I'm Sally Sue from Timbuktu. I create this type of content. I love your brand. I think it's awesome. It would be amazing if we could collaborate together on a project. Like I'm hoping to hear from you soon. XOXOXO. Baby, that is not going to work. Okay. First of all, we have to actually research that company. I like to see what products, what service, what industries, what type of messaging they're trying to communicate out there, right? Second thing, I'm going to come with ideas or examples of how we can work together already. Like I'm not finna sit here and try and like drag this out of me. I'm like, hey, I like your company, I like your brand. This is the type of high quality or high production level content I can produce for you, right? Here's some ideas. Then and those of you that come into the boot camp, don't worry, we got actual templates. You can just copy and paste them and pop your stuff inside of there, okay? Then once I get there, I'm going to ask a question, okay? So thank you, Gina Maxine. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Woo! Thank you, Gina Maxine. Instagram, why my screen? I ain't see no hearts on my screen. Instagram. Y'all better tap. Thank you, Gina Maxine. I haven't seen any badges on the gram side either today. Stop playing games with me. Stop playing with me. I need some more likes in Facebook and YouTube. Thank y'all so much, though. I do see a couple. Like you have to actually like the broadcast, okay? What was I talking about? I got distracted by Gina Maxine. Good distraction. Thank you, Gina Maxine. So y'all really just not gonna tap my screen on Instagram? Like liking is free. Liking is free. That's what we doing. Oh, thank you. I don't know who just started tapping, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for whoever just started tapping. I appreciate you. Okay, y'all. If I'm over here giving the free 99, the least y'all can do is make sure that I'm showing up favorable in the algorithms. Okay, that's the least y'all can do. Thank you so much. Okay, and thank you to Gina Maxine. Okay, and to Mika Finance. All right, thank you so much for contributing to my live goal over here on TikTok. Thank you for the gifts. Miss Yvette, thank you for my tiny crown. Thank you. Okay, now, next thing, and y'all doing a good job. Keep tapping the screen over here in TikTok land. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Glorious Locks. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so email, right? So you're going through the initial format. You want to close with a question. So you may say, if you if you notice, because I do a little stocking and chicken hawking before I contact these people. That's what I'm saying. Research is your friend. So I may notice that they're going to be on a particular platform, or maybe they're going to be on a panel, or they're going to be at some virtual event or something like that. I may say, would you have time for a brief phone call before, or for a brief meeting before your appearance? You see what I'm saying? I'm doing some type of research. I'm doing my stuff. Or I know they have a big lunch coming up. I know you guys are moving into back to school time. I'm sure it's really, really busy around there. Would you have time, could you point me in the direction of the proper person that the could you point me in the direction, or could you provide the information for me of the decision maker for XYZ, or the person that can assist me, or the person that I can work with to move the conversation forward in collaboration. I'm always going to ask some type of question. How much is the boot camp? Don't have a niche, but I want to make money online. So the boot camp is $1,297, but if you enroll today, it's only $297 because we're in early bird pricing. The next price increase, the price of the boot camp will move up to $497. So I highly encourage you guys to go ahead and register, like right now, right now, right now. Okay. If you're watching on TikTok, DM me the word brand and I'll get you a link so you can register for the boot camp. And I would highly encourage you guys to, get the study hall. And if the way your budget is set up, you can't get in the study hall, then at least get the replay package. Okay. And that's 6 weeks, and we're doing live training with all of the tutorials, the education, the setup. You'll have like everything done. So it's well worth the money. Okay. So next, since you brought up you not having a niche, if you're making money with these companies and these brands, you absolutely positively need a niche. You said how to get the link here. You just click the link in my bio. It's working on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. It's just TikTok is being weird. But let's see, will you be able to help us find our niche with UGC with little to no followers? Yes and no. And I'm gonna tell you, we go through a process whenever you're inside of there where we're gonna give you the steps in the framework. So yes, in that aspect. But if you want me, like me specifically, you want Ashley Ann to go through a consultation with you. You want Ashley Ann to go through your existing content. You want Ashley Ann to learn more about your voice and your personality, and you want me directly to do it, then you're going to need to book a one-to-one session in addition, right? So if you want to work with me directly, you're going to book a power session, and we can do that together. But inside of the actual boot camp, yes, we lay out the framework as a group, and we go through to help people to find their niches in the boot camp. Yes. So that's why I was like, that's what we got to be clear. Okay, I'm just being clear. All right. So anyway, but yes, now this is the thing when we're talking about the niches, and I talked about this on Monday. I have clients, okay, they run faceless accounts and they are making money doing user generated content for 3 or 4 different niches. Okay, they like that's their thing. They're like, oh, on this account we do beauty, on this account we do clothing, on this account I do food, on this account we do education and parenting, on this account this is a mommy or a daddy account. So I have clients that 100% they create several accounts and then they're pushing out content and they're picking up several jobs. Add to cart beauty, thank you for my heart, my love. Add to cart beauty, thank you for my heart, my love. Add to cart beauty, thank you for my heart, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. You said I just answered your question. Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that does that. Instagram land, we need 3 badges. We need 3 badges over here in Instagram land. 3. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, because some of you guys, like, your pages are polished and they're fine already, and you know what your specific niches are. Some of y'all's pages are absolutely 100% not brand friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. Some of y'all stay in controversy. You stay in controversial topics. You stay going back and forth with people. You stay in the little social media streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here thugging in the social media streets. I am telling you right now, there are very few brands that want to work with content creators like that. Are there some that will work with those content creators? Yes. Are you going to make your pool of work really, really small? Absolutely. Okay. So I'm telling you this right now. If you know you want to be a thug in the social media streets and you don't necessarily want commercialization isn't your top priority, yes, you need to make another account. Do you have more accounts in your name? No, those are scammers. They're fakes. Block them. They're going to be trying to sell you Bitcoin and crypto courses and telling you they have secret investments and stuff. Those are not me. They're all scammers. They're fakes. Okay. They're fakes. Block them. Not me. Not me. Mm-mm. And they're going to be asking you, talking about they'll talk to you on WhatsApp and stuff like that. Not me. Mm-mm. Okay. Next thing next. A lot of people don't like to talk about this, but y'all follow trends in your niche. Follow trends in your niche. These companies and these brands, they want trend setting or they want trendy content. So when we talk about trends, I'm talking about like sound clips or particular stories or specific product mixes. Like, do y'all remember this was years ago? There was this thing that was called strobing, and people would do it with their highlight and with their contour. That was like a trend, right? So creating content like strobing content where maybe that company's products. Lay flats right now are like a trend. They're a big thing, right? I don't know why people are so obsessed with like nose contouring right now. So like that would be a trend if you were creating content for a cosmetic brand, right? Also, I feel like it's very trendy now to have like glass skin. Korean skincare is super trendy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, there's always a trend. Then there's this like obsession with like frying stuff. If you get into big back TikTok, just frying all kinds of unconventional stuff. They're just taking all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't even normally thinking about. And people like, how can I take this to the next level of big backedness? Okay. I saw some people, they froze some oatmeal pies. They punched a hole in the oatmeal pie, they froze it, then they dipped it in pancake batter and deep fried it. And they were like, and then put caramel sauce on top. And they were like oatmeal pie donuts. What? Somebody fried a watermelon. They may have candy and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people candy stuff. Like a girl, she candied ribs. She candied Popeye's chicken and a jalapeno pepper. I was like, why are we candying fried chicken? Like what exactly is going on right now? Yes, sunset blush is another trend. So I'm just saying they're always like trends. Every industry has trends, y'all. I promise. So being at the top of the trend or creating like really strong content for the trend, for those trends, for those brands is definitely going to help you get top dollar too for your UGC content. Okay. Honestly, a lot, I don't know why people are not telling y'all this, but being in an agency is going to be a huge help to you. There is no way you as an individual, you can't have your ear to the streets. You don't have enough connections. You don't know enough people. But what I like to do is research, like, if there's a company I want to work with, like, let's say I want to do a campaign with Dove, right? Like the soap people. Well, I know Dove is going to work with different agencies for their marketing campaigns. So a lot of y'all are like, oh, let me contact Dove. No, you don't contact Dove. You find the marketing agencies that are working with Dove, and those are the people you need to get on their list. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Can one of the mods pin Gina Maxine? Okay, so everybody that's over here in TikTok can follow, and TikTok can follow Gina. Thank you, Gina, for becoming the title gifter. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gina, put up a comment so everybody can follow you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, but does that make sense? So I'm just trying to help y'all when y'all are out here seeking. So some of y'all are like, well, how are these people getting these deals with Procter and Gamble or General Mills? How are these regular people getting deals with, with Prada or with Louis Vuitton? How are these people getting these deals? And I'm telling you how they're getting the deals. Listen to me and listen to me well. you need to find some agencies. And normally there are specific agencies. And do I have a list of agencies? Yes. For those of you that are coming into boot camp, I have several agencies that you can go and list yourself with. But a lot of the agencies will have like a long list of companies that they're working with. And they will be saying, this is the profile of the consumer or the content creator or the type of content that we want for this particular campaign. So you being listed in the agency, thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Riri. Thank you so much. So you being listed as a member of the agency is going to actually give you the opportunity to get that gig. Thank you, Riri. Does that make sense? So a lot of y'all are going like backwards. Y'all are trying to go company to company to company. This is why y'all are sending emails and no one is paying attention to your email. This is why y'all are like, I sent out 50 emails to work with companies and to work with brands trying to pitch myself and nobody responded, because your email probably is in some junk or spam folder or some generic, customer support email on the website. Y'all, the customer support people that work for these companies, they don't know who the agencies are. They don't know who the decision makers are. They have no idea. Okay. They're just there to do, logistics, shipping, complaints, whatever it is. So literally you finding the agencies and saying, okay, I'm going to be a part of agency XYZ because this is here. This is how you're going to be able to get these opportunities. So you want to be listed on the agencies in conjunction with the marketplaces. Okay. The next thing next, you know how I talked to y'all about being on PR list. So thank you, is it Go Talented 10th? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the next thing that people are not telling you guys, like with the PR, okay, when you are trying to start this journey, you need something to film based on your niche. You need content to create. You need to practice and to get better. Okay. And you also need to get practice at tagging companies and tagging brands. So a lot of you guys, for whatever reason, you just think because you're putting out content and it's beautiful, or because you're putting out content and it's cool, or because you have a large platform, you're like, oh, the brands are going to come boom, 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 knocking on my door. Sometimes they will, but I'll be honest, like before I started putting myself out there, I would probably only get approached by like maybe 7 or 8 brands a year to work with me. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably like when I was around, I think I had like a couple 100,000 followers then. And that, like, because I was not putting myself out there purposely to be found by brands were not finding me. Okay. So on occasion, will you have someone that will slide in your DM or send you an email and say, hey, we want to work with you, and this is the product that we have? Yeah, that's going to happen on occasion. But if you're intentional about trying to get out here in front of these brands, then more of them are going to find you. And so a really easy way, again, is what I'm telling you, is when you are getting the stuff from these PR lists, or like, y'all know I was telling y'all about Aspire, right? Aspire is really good to give you PR and free stuff. Now, I personally don't know a lot of people that have gotten paid deals through Aspire, but I know Aspire will send you amazing boxes. Okay, especially those Vox boxes, and they have crazy good stuff in them. Hey, Unapologetically Imperfect, they have all kinds of Louis, all kinds of Prada in them. They have Balenciagas, they have niche brands, they have all kinds of cool like organizational kitchen stuff, clothing, electronics. They have dope stuff inside of them. Okay, so literally, well, now you can start creating. Now you have products to create content with, and also brands that you can tag, and also hashtags that you can use, right? And also starting the process of putting up those, right? Putting those up. Okay. That's what we need to have going on out here in these streets. Okay. So literally that particular brand may not reach out to you for a deal or for a job, but if other companies and other brands see that that is what you're doing on a regular basis, they absolutely 100% will then start the process of reaching out to you. Okay. There's also, you said using TikTok Shop to build a portfolio. Are they just sending you free samples, or are they telling you that you have to post in a specific amount of time? If they're telling you that you got to post in a specific amount of time, girl, don't take no more of those unless it's like the 5 or 6 that you know what I mean? That you know for a fact you want to keep working with those brands. Because a lot of those they're gonna give you tax liability on those samples. And a lot of people don't know that. So you don't have the tax liability with the PR boxes because you're posting at will. You're posting as you want to post, as opposed to them giving you a date and a time and you're agreeing to post in that date or time. And a lot of people don't know that. And then also, I tell people whenever you're working in the affiliate program with TikTok, you also have to make sure that you're choosing stuff that you're going to use over and over and over again, that you're going to continue to post up repeated links about. You said it didn't give you a time to post. Okay, good. It's a lot of them in there. They want you to post to the page, and they'll, like TikTok will say, you have to post within a week or post within 5 days of receiving this free sample and all that other kind of stuff. Okay. Next is going to help you guys is I know it's going to sound really, really strange, but it's really true. Like, y'all are gonna laugh, but like shorter video content helps you book more gigs. Listen well, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. By the way, Instagram, what are y'all doing? You know what? Y'all playing with me anyway. Instagram. Okay. Hold on. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Y'all hold on. TikTok and YouTube, Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. Y'all keep tapping the screen. Facebook and Instagram, I need some more likes. I mean, YouTube, Facebook and YouTube, I need some actual likes. Okay. Instagram. Baby, I'd have told y'all, I'm not going to be over here working hard like this, working 9 to 5, working day and night, and having to beg somebody to tap the screen and to share. When I know for a fact the information I'm giving right now, people have paid classes and courses to help you get brand deals, and they're not even telling you what I'm telling you. So if you're watching me on Instagram right now, thank you, your dreampreneur guide. Thank you, baby doll. If you're watching me on Instagram right now, baby, go click the link in the bio to sign up for the boot camp. Toodaloos. Baby, I swear, y'all thought I was playing games. I told y'all I'm not doing that anymore. Last night, everybody's like, the conversation's good. They was like, don't leave what I do. I ended that broadcast. So thank you, Miss Yvette. So this is the thing. Even if you're not sending gifts, y'all tapping, y'all liking, y'all sharing. One, it protects my stream. Number two, it actually helps me get ranked for the For You page. Okay, it's a big deal. Whenever we hit the live goals, TikTok shows me favor, and so now my content is going to show up in front of more people, right? So this is my feeling. Okay, this is my feeling, and this is. Thank you, Glorious Locks. This is the way that I demand to be treated in my life, okay? If I'm on here and I got to keep stopping periodically, asking for taps, asking for likes, and people won't give them to me, right? I get that you may be into the content. A lot of y'all tell me that you take notes because the information I give is so rich. I understand that. I get that you may be into it, but God dang it, I should not have to. If I'm reminding you and y'all are still refusing to tap the screen, y'all are still refusing to share, y'all are still refusing to send likes, your dreams. Thank you for the tiny crown. Go Talent. Thank you so much for the Community Fest Heart Me, right? If and you're just refusing to do it, then why am I over here streaming for you? Like, why am I trying to help you? Why do I want to help somebody that doesn't even want to be mutually beneficial? Stacy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, side note too, hopefully I'm working on these emotes since we get emotes now over here in these streets. But that's all I'm saying. I just feel like if I gotta do that, like I don't want to do it. I want to do it. I want to put the content out. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't know what these little coin things are, but they're only 5 points. So let's use them. And they're new. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, why do I have to be treated this way? You know what I'm saying? Your dreampreneur guy, thank you. Okay. So anyway, what I was telling y'all, shorter content. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. I've studied this. I've paid attention to this. Now, you're going to have to do a mix of the short content and the longer content. So if you are a TikTok creator or if you're a YouTube creator, they do want longer form content. I'm talking about like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? But the reality, if you ever go look at your insights and you look at the retention rate, when you're looking at that longer content, okay, the retention rate starts to fall off. Okay, it starts to fall down. And so strategically, what I have started doing is I will do shorter pieces of content. I'm talking about 15 seconds or less, 10 seconds, 6 seconds, as far as my reels. And the algorithm is now shooting my stuff out because my retention rates are high. And that looks good whenever a brand, if they ask to see now, if you're using user generated content, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But if you're working with a company and they want that company actually wants you to post to your page, they are going to care about your engagement rate. And guess what? If you're doing the shorter spurts of content, your engagement rates are going to be higher. And then even whenever you do longer form content, more people are going to watch your longer content and more people are going to see it because the algorithm is pushing you out. So on my TikTok page, I've been doing a lot of experiments with this and I've been doing a lot of testing. Hold on. And I'm going to show y'all. So any of you guys that follow me on TikTok, I'm always testing stuff. I'm like literally always testing stuff on TikTok. Okay. So first of all, and any of you guys that join any of the monetization programs on TikTok, just know that your views are initially going to plummet. Mine did. Okay. Mine did. And I know several other people that did. So let's see. This is when we came out. This one is a whopping 9 seconds and it's at 2,100 plays right now, which is pretty good because I knew once I joined the monetization, my views were going to go down. Normally I can't get them over 500 for the first 2 weeks. Then we did another one and it's a shorter piece of content. This is, how many seconds is this? 18 seconds. This one, 18 seconds. Let's look at hold on. Let me go 18 seconds. Let's go look at the retention on this. 18 seconds. I have a 12.04% on here. My average watch time is 6.6. So that makes my retention high, right? Then I go to another one. And this one is a little longer. Let's look at the insights for this one. So this one has a 6.5 second watch time, and we have 16.55% of people that watch the entire video. So the softwares that they use on the back end of these platforms, they are tracking your engagement. Okay, they're tracking your saves, they're tracking the comments, and they're tracking the watch time. And you want higher watch time. I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm just trying to help you out. Okay, so literally switching over to this shorter, me trying to push out like 2 or 3 pieces of shorter content a day, and then like maybe 1 or 2 times a week I have my longer content, is faring well for me. Then I have another video that I put out after it. The watch time, this video, let's see, 199 199.1 seconds is this. Okay. So basically like a little bit over 3 minutes. I'm sorry, 199.13. So basically this is about a little bit over this 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Watch full video is 4.35%. So literally now more people are watching my videos. The average watch time is 25.2%. So let's do the math. Okay. 25.2% is the average watch time on a video that's 199 seconds. I got 4.35% people though that watched the whole video when before that was at 0.012%. Right, it is good, but I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. So, because I know some of y'all are like, y'all are noticing like the aesthetic of my content is still there, right? Because y'all saw me changing up the style on that. Now, I know some of y'all are trying to figure out like, what is she doing with the way that she's posting? And I don't know if y'all been noticing, I've been posting all over the place time-wise too, because I'm testing out to see what's happening. But long story long, if I give somebody my analytics, so here's another one. This video is 29.73 seconds. Okay, it's a short video. Guess what percentage of people watch the full video? 24.85% people watch the full video. Okay, the video views, the plays for this were 2,521. Average watch time 15.3 seconds. So I'm ranking high in the algorithm because the average people are at least watching half of my video, over half of my video. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all pick it. Now, any of you guys that are coming into the boot camp, we're going to be putting y'all on all kinds of, strategies like this and tactics and stuff like this, but we have to test. Then I have a longer video right next to the shorter video. Let's see. This video is 94.56 seconds. So a little bit over a minute and a half. Okay. 6.22% full watch time. That's really, really good. Average 18.9. Okay. So what I'm noticing is that it's driving up my watch time when I started putting out these little short videos. And if I can get whatever I need to get done in under 15 seconds, baby, I'm winning. And because my watch time is going up higher, the algorithm is now putting me in front of more people and is putting my plays back to where they belong. Next one, 23.87 seconds, 26.58% of people watch the full video. Maybe. Something else I've noticed with TikTok, I don't know why they're doing this right now, but they're holding my content sometimes for 3 or 4 days, and then all of a sudden the video takes off. Okay. So it may sit on a longer view, and then all of a sudden we come back and it's, I have 20, 30,000 views on it. I can't tell you the rhyme or reason for why they're doing that, but that is going on. So if you're posting up content and you're noticing that your content is kind of sitting idle for a few days and then all of a sudden it takes off, don't fret. Okay. That just seems to kind of be normal right now. My next video, 227 seconds. That's a long video. That's like 5 minutes. Okay. Watch time though, 9.58% full video. Average watch time, 44.9 seconds, right? So this is how I'm able to learn my thresholds. And so this is what I'm doing to actually rank better and score better with the algorithm. And also if a brand asks me for my analytics, right? Or if I'm signed up to a database and it's connected to my TikTok, guess what? My engagement is way higher than yours. So a brand is like, oh, this girl has 16% engagement, 8% engagement. Most of the time brands want 3% engagement is the minimum threshold they're looking for. Now, remember, you got to combat the other content that's already been on your page. So it may take you a month or 2 months, right, to get to the 3%, 4%, 5%. But if you are posting these shorter videos, so that's why you see a lot of us at this point, we're like, short video snippets is what we're doing. Like I'm trying, and I'm intentional, right? Do I still want to do the long form content once or twice a week? Absolutely, because I want to be in compliance with YouTube and with TikTok, right? So I do want to put that content out there, right? I'm still going to put that content out there, right? My highly produced content, the good angles, the videos, you know what I mean? The longer content, that sort of type of thing. But overall, I have to have like multiple pieces of this short content with the higher retention rate and the higher engagement rate, because overall is going to assist me, right, with my numbers looking the way that they need to look. I hope that makes sense to everybody. So let's stop right there for today. If you guys found this information helpful, let me know. Okay, let me know by dropping a crown emoji in the chat. Also, if you guys have found this information helpful, baby, you come on to the boot camp. Come into the Small Accounts Big Brands Bootcamp. Small Account Big Brand Bootcamp is for any of you guys that want to make additional income with UGC content. You want to be able to work with these brands and with these companies, okay? And you are looking for an additional revenue source without you having to hawk a bunch of products and services and all of that, all right? The bootcamp gets started August 14th, but registration is today. Okay, registration is today. We are in early bird registration right now. So if you sign up today, you instead of you paying $1,279, you ain't got to pay that today. You can come in for only $297. Okay, basically you're saving $1,000 if you're signing up today. I would also highly encourage you to get the study hall if you can. If you get study halls, those will take place on Saturdays at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time via Zoom. The study hall is for people that need a little extra hand holding. The study hall is for you if you have a lot of questions. The study hall is if you would like myself and the success coaches to look over your work and give you feedback. The study hall is if you want to learn additional skill sets in editing. The study hall is if you want the PR list I have of emails for companies that actually work with us, like direct contacts. The study hall is for you if you want additional pitching templates. The study hall is for you if you want to learn how to make that one pager that I was talking about. You want to come into the study hall, okay? The regular boot camp gives you a ton of stuff too. Let me pull up the page so I'll make sure I don't miss anything. And y'all get your questions ready. We're going to do Q&A for like 10 minutes, okay? The regular boot camp, the 6 weeks includes, okay, the weekly classes every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. I'm going to teach you guys the secrets to getting on PR list, and I'm going to suggest amazing PR list for you to get onto. I'm going to teach you guys how you get invited to influencer events and to content creator events. We're going to teach you how to create brand friendly content. We're going to give you a list of apps and tools that you need, and we're going to show you how to use them because we're going to train you on them over those 6 weeks. Okay. We're going to show you what apps and platforms you need to be registered on so that you can actually get paid UGC deals. We're going to show you how to put together your media kit because you need that. A lot of y'all don't have it and you don't have your portfolio. Okay. We're going to show you how to create content for brands that they like, that they want to consume, specifically UGC content. Okay. We're going to teach you how to do a framework for actually pitching a brand. Okay. And on top of that, we're going to teach you how to edit. So we're going to teach you CapCut and InShot so that you actually know how to get in and edit your content. So if you're like, you don't know how to edit, you don't know how to put any of that together, don't worry. Okay. Come into the bootcamp. There's also a book now, pay later option. So if you want to book now, you know what I'm saying? It'll finance as low as $19.99. So it's super affordable. Okay. So book now, pay later, or just come on in, whatever makes you feel good down in your shana now. But get in while it's only $297 instead of $12.97. Hey, I pray, what's going on? That's what I need you to do. Okay, that's what I need you to do for you. Let's go ahead with the questions y'all drop, whatever questions y'all got. Hold on, let me open up the box if y'all got questions. We're doing 10 minutes of Q&A, okay? 10 minutes of Q&A. Oh, hold on, I thought I opened it up, but I didn't. Stilettos, pumps in the club. Hold on now. What's it doing? Oh no, y'all, it's not letting me open up the Can y'all see it and I just can't see it? I don't see it on my side. Do y'all see it? I was trying to open up so y'all could request up and ask your questions, but it's not opening. Hey, boo, hey. Get over here. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Rose Goddess, for those little W's. I don't know what those are. They're cute though. I'm gonna say it's a W for win. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's why I did that. I wanted to see if it'll let us request up, and then maybe to open it up for you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not in the big box. What's
move it up? Can you move it?
I don't see you now.
No, yeah, I don't see me either.
And my face, it's like really zoomed in on my face. Jeez, Louise. Well, at least y'all know I got good clear skin, okay?
I don't see any. It's like blank. It's blank on my end.
It's blank on your end. It's just. It's like literally all up in my face. Like it's zoomed in super tight right now, and it's not the grid. It's not the grid. It's not letting us change the grid. That's the problem.
It's not letting me change the grid.
TikTok is glitching. Boop. Okay, there it is. It's back to this. But see, y'all see now, like I'm in a little box. Hey, Riri.
Hey, y'all. Let me see if I can change the grid. Oh, I shouldn't have changed it.
No, you shouldn't have changed it. Now we back to big face. We're back to big face, up close and personal. Okay.
Oh, God.
Somebody else request backups.
Yeah, somebody else request up.
It's glitching. It's glitching. Y'all, I don't know.
Hey, can you make that a community discussion? Feminine, since they had this little glitch that happened, and affected the airports and
you talking about that attack?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
Hey, Lady Thompson.
Get into my work systems on Friday because of that. You're talking about the Microsoft Windows.
Okay,
yeah.
let's see.
Yeah. You're talking about, so it don't matter. Okay, y'all. If y'all got questions, ask your questions. Just the next time we get it back, just leave it as it is.
Okay, just let it alone.
Well, don't let it alone right now. One of y'all drop down and then come back, and so that way it'll go back to the regular.
Okay, I'll drop down.
I feel so uncomfortable with the camera just in my face like this.
Okay, let me disconnect.
I mean, I don't have anything to hide or anything, but I'm just saying this is like really up close and personal. Like, geez. Like, if I had a booger in my nose, y'all would see it. This is wild. Okay.
But let me tell you something though. But them teeth, baby, they flossy, beautiful and white. Their skin is glowing. Everything is flowing. So that's a good thing about it. When you're on it. Hey, FYI, y'all. If there is technical difficulties, make sure your nose is clean.
They said I look tiny on this side. Okay, so on y'all side I look tiny. On my side, it was like zoomed in, like in my face, like up close, real close. Like real close, like hairline can see individual eyelashes close.
Okay, so I do have a question for you. So if I heard you correctly, an individual needs to try to make a video. It needs to be like 15 seconds or less if they're gonna do a post.
I mean, right now with Reels and TikTok, as far as getting your retention up, yeah, like I mean, it just is what it is. I don't know, they're trying to keep it like hush hush, but that's why you see people going back to like loop type content, or they'll have like a B-roll, or they'll have an image or something, and they'll be like, my new favorite obsession, my new favorite obsession, or they may say, the only way this is how I booked 7 new clients this week, or something like that. And then it'll flash and it'll say details in the description, or check the description. The reason they're doing that is because they're getting the retention time up high on the videos. And then if you have high retention and you have a high watch time, well, then as you start to produce longer videos, you see what I'm saying? It's going to push it and your people are going to watch more. But a lot of people are doing is they're starting off doing the longer video. So like a not full 90-second reel, or they're doing a 3-minute or 4-minute TikTok, which I get it because TikTok keeps sending stuff saying we want longer content. We want longer content. I'm experimenting. You can see my page, like, hold on. You can see the drop. Like, y'all can tell when I'm entering stuff, exiting stuff, all of that. Okay. Hold on. It's giving me the little circles of doom, but I'm going to scroll down. Okay. So this was me jumping in and out of different creator programs. Okay. So let's see. 33,000, 26, 29. These are low for me, y'all. Now, the week before, when I was outside of the program, 19,000 views, 14,200. Then I got in the program immediately, only 1453 plays, 928, 1850. Then I was 3157 because I got back out, right? I was in, it was a day catching up. I was 2695, 2961, 1410, 1525, 13. Then I got back in. I only stayed out for a day. Then I got back in. 880, 994. They started falling down again. 11, 13. I got out to test one video, 5,150 plays. I got back in later on that night, 948, 1476, 830, 1234. And I know for a fact that this video on the smoothie, this should have been like a 30, 40,000 play. Like at least I when I say I know it, I know I be knowing what
I know. Long was it? Because is that what made the difference?
No, this was me getting in and out of creator programs, testing that if I'm doing monetization with TikTok, if it's suppressing my content or not. So anyway, so then I got out, and then I'm like, I got out, then I did same smoothie video. Just this time, this one has 2,076 plays. I was fresh out, okay? The next one was 844. I didn't expect it to score high. It was just me picking tomatoes or whatever. Then there's a longer video, a real talk video, 1973. Then next video, 12,900 plays. I'm back to normal, about what I should be. Then a little lunchtime video, 2,587. I said, well, let me get back in the program and see what happens. I get back in. 930, 848. Okay, didn't even hit 1,000 plays. I got out. I said I'm finna get out again in the morning just to see 1,800, 4,013. Then I got back in, right? Because I was like, this is wow. 832, 486, 644, 713. Get back out. 6,518 views, 1,400 on like a little response. Then next video, 24,800 views.
So numbers are amazing. My goodness.
So now I'm back in, because at this point, I'm like, now I know for a fact, for whatever reason, it changes your algorithm and it changes the metrics once you get inside of these creator programs. I know you cannot convince me that it doesn't. Because I'm tracking this. When I'm out, I'm in, and I'm watching how they're releasing or how they're suppressing my content. Okay. So now the next thing that I do, I'm in the program now. Okay. I'm back in. I'm not getting out. I'm gonna try and stay in for at least 30 days. Okay. So I really want to try and make it for 6 weeks until the end of August. And so now my goal is to see, with being in the program, can I get my views up to where my views should be, where they normally would be, right? So I'm back in. So next video, 671. Now, y'all know TikTok love being messy. Anytime I read a half of views be crazy. It was only 671 on that one. Next one, I put up some ice cream. Y'all, I made some sweet potato butter pecan ice cream. Look at it, baby.
I want some of that so bad.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, okay? That right there. Normally this should have been 20, 30,000 views, but remember, I'm back in the program, so I'm only at 1,206. Next video, 2,130. Next video from that, 1,198. Then I get to 902, 561, a 756. I was like, because I posted at a weird time at night, like 9 something on a weekday. Then next video, 733. Then there's a 511, then 767. Next video, 525. That normally should have been 30 or 40. Or whatever, just because of what it was referencing. Next video, 788, 624, then leads me to my last video of yesterday, which is 1696. So at this point, I'm going to figure out, I'm determined. I don't know if I'm figured out, but I'm going to try everything I can to figure out, how do I start to rank back in favor, right, of the algorithm being enrolled inside of one of TikTok's monetization platforms. And what it looks like is working for me so far, like, because, you know, the videos, you starting to see the numbers trend up, right? Instead of being like 400 and stuff, it's the shorter videos. It's the shorter videos being combined with some of like the trending topics that people are searching for. So I'm using a combination of awareness strategy and shorter videos. Any of the educational videos I'm doing, they're just not getting pushed out. But to the people that they're getting pushed to, my engagement number is good. So this one says it has 902 plays. It has 63 likes, 19 comments, and 26 saves. So the engagement is great on it. You see what I'm saying? But it's still like it's not getting like the plays it normally would. Like that's a strictly educational content post. And I normally always do lower with the educational contents just because there's a smaller niche of people. Everybody that's on social media, they're not looking to build business. They're not looking to work with brands. You know what I mean? They're not looking for commercialization. So anyway, that's where we at with my little experiment. So my goal is to get my numbers and my views up while I'm still inside of one of these programs. That's the goal now. I can get my views and do what I need to do all day long outside of being enrolled inside of one of the TikTok creator programs. Every time I get in a creator program, my stuff goes shoo. And if I cannot figure out how to get it up, then I'll know like I'm just not, that's not going to be the path for me. I'll just continue to work with brands and companies the way that I do right now.
That's cool. That's cool. You working it out like that, though. You gonna figure it out. So do you think? So you think like a specific time maybe has to do with it, or you just got to kind of?
I don't know yet. I have no idea. I know right now. I know the shorter the videos with the retention. If I'm purposely trying to do like 2 short videos a day, is going to help. And then like filtering in my longer video. I know that TikTok likes it if you have good sound quality. TikTok likes it if stuff is brighter, like if the lighting is higher. I do notice that for sure, and they will push that more. I also noticed trying to couple like a small hashtag with a larger hashtag seems to be working really well right now too, as far as getting the traction up. So I'm just gonna keep working on it, and I'll tell y'all. So I haven't figured out if it's like a morning, afternoon, evening. So like tomorrow, I'm gonna try and get all my content out early in the morning. Today, I'm starting in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just give an answer after one day, because even if it worked, I got to see like, okay, is this a fluke or is this what it is? So I got to test it several times to see what results I get. Yeah. So anyway, for any of you guys that are new to me, on the business side, yes, I help people make money? Absolutely. I also do a lot of testing, a lot of experimenting, a lot of talking, a lot of, observing other stuff to figure out what really works. You know what I'm saying? And more specifically, what works for us, because people try to pretend like it's not a thing, but absolutely, like the way that the algorithm works, you know what I mean? We all know that the app it's not as easy for us melanated people to make it through the platform. So I'm normally like really hyper focused on that. Be like, okay, if I follow the same model that one of my Caucasian counterparts did, like, or I did the same hashtags and this, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with the ranking for this, and why is this one performing well and this one not? And why is it when I found 12 people, if 10 of them were Caucasian, they were all up here, and then my creators, of color were like lower or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what do we do to be able to move through the way we need to as well? Anyway, I don't want to get too off the subject with the branding. We're on the branding subject, but I'm just telling y'all, shorter. Like, do short, be intentional. Okay. You want the long content, because that's what's going to have longevity on the app. And they are pushing for high level long content production because they want to keep people's attention. But right now, to help your retention up, so the algorithm sees you in a favorable light, so the algorithm is like, oh, people like his or her content, you need to be intentional about doing a couple pieces of short content a day right now. And definitely on the reels, for sure. On Instagram, I have clients right now, they don't even post static images anymore. They just post straight reels. They do a reel a day, and their accounts are growing like crazy.
One reel a day, y'all, will help your account grow in a fast, big way.
Yep. So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Anyway, anybody got any other questions before we end it today? And don't forget, if you're out here and you are watching me on TikTok and you want to join the Small Account Big Brands Bootcamp, which is 6 weeks long, DM me the word brand and I will get you a link. Everybody else, if you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, y'all click the link in the bio, tap the first button. It'll take you right over to the page and you can see all of the details. Going once. Going twice.
Going twice.
3 times.
3 times a lady.
All right, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I hope you find it useful. I hope you find it beneficial. I hope you're going to apply the information. Thank you to everyone that tapped my screen, everyone that sent me a gift, everyone that shared this out. Let's see. Special, who helped me with these little W's, okay? Gina Maxine, thank you for my W's. Ooh, Gina Maxine, you gave me a bunch of W's. You gave me 230. Thank you, love. Stacy Tucker, thank you for my 85 W's. FLMBA, let's see. Oh, that's Go Talented 10th. Thank you for my 55 W's. Rose Goddess Queen, thank you for my 50 W's. Miss Yvette Mindset Strategist, thank you for my W's. Miss Healthy Lexi, thank you for my W's. Let's see, Penthouse Mindset, thank you for my W's. Ria, thank you for my W's. Add to Cart Beauty, thank you for my W. Thank you so much. We're going to say that the W's stand for win. I have no idea what they stand for. It just said W. I'm going to say it's a win, all right? Oh, you saw the ice cream video? I think I put the ice cream video on YouTube too, Melanie. I think so. I was supposed to do the recipe for it, and what I accidentally deleted my clips of me toasting the pecans and like doing the mix-ins, and I was like, oh my God, so I need to make another batch, like another butter pecan batch, so I can actually do a video. I don't know why I'm like this, but I feel some type of way when someone gives me recipes and they don't give the full recipe or they don't give the full measurements. Baby, that makes me feel some type of way. Now, when you're just cooking, throwing stuff in the pot and skillet, sometimes you're just doing it with how you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're just feeling your way through it. You know what I'm saying? You just know when you touch it, when you pinch it, when you spring, you just know, right? But if we're baking, or if you're like, I'm going to give you a recipe for something, no, I have to give you some type of measurements. And so I didn't want to just pop up and be like, here's the ice cream. You're like, well, how the hell did those pecans get there? You know what I'm saying? How did that sweet potato get in there? Where did that come from? So anyway, I don't know. I might just do it and just like put it up, be like, hey y'all, sorry. I'd be like, I lost the video, and just put a thing on it. So people can do it that way. I'm not sure. Anyway, I will see y'all later. I am going to try and get back on tonight. Y'all know we got community conversations, okay? We got to talk about these things out here in the streets that's going on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope to see you guys in the boot camp. Do sign up for the boot camp. Take advantage of the early bird pricing, okay? The next price increase is going to increase to $497. That's a pretty significant price increase, okay? So get in right now for the low, and there is a book now, pay later option. So